Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Tuesday afternoon. It's just past 4 o'clock. That can only mean that it is time for some Generations Minecraft server today. And there already in the chat is my good friend Draken, a good friend of the stream, moderator, co-pilot, my co-pilot. Haven't seen in quite a while since I've been gone for Taiwan, but now I'm back. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. And Phelan, hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. So, we've been away for quite some time. Making some sound adjustments here. And so, throughout the stream, I'm probably going to be adjusting things and trying to remember how to do this. So, I've been in Taiwan for like the last 3 weeks. We just got back Tuesday, this past Tuesday. Biggie and I are back, but Kachi and Mrs. Thunderhand are still over there. In fact, they come home tomorrow. So I've desperately missed the little dude, and I can't wait for him to get back here so we can do another Kachi time at the very least. We weren't able to do one on Sunday. The time differences and the stuff just don't work out well enough for him. So, but he's here. He's here starting tomorrow. And let me see. So the upcoming schedule will be, today we'll do some Generations. Thursday we'll do a little bit more Buffooncraft. And Sunday hopefully will be our first Kachi time in quite some time. So let me see. Getting back into the swing of things. Yeah, definitely. I think you can tell. All right. So Dastavotchka, hey Thunder, I'm playing Xbox right now. So I can't watch, but have a great stream. Hopefully catch you for the end. Oh, okay, sure. No problem. What are you playing on the Xbox, if you don't mind me asking? And Magic Secret Accounts. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's do a little bit of Generations. So we will do this. We will do screen capture. And disconnected, what? Come on. Connecting to the server. Okay, I may have to shut down Minecraft and restart it. All right, so let's do that. We all know that only takes a millisecond. Minecraft does take quite a while to launch, I'll give it that. What's that? Metal X. Mario? Metal X Mario. Dash Devorka sent me here. Yay! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege, Dash Devorka says, on the Xbox. Pew pew. Imagine mod packs. And Mario is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. So I did, just before I started, I updated the Generation server to 1.19.2. And I tried it out, and it seems to be working pretty smooth. Optifine for 1.19.2 isn't out yet. So, things are going to be not quite so smooth looking, right? But should be good enough for us to get a little bit of work done here. So while I'm waiting for this to launch, while I was in Taiwan, I was thinking about the Generations server because I miss it. I was missing it dearly, and not being able to play Minecraft while I was over there. And I know Kachi and I were talking about ending Generation 5, the map for Generation 5 at the end of the year, and the beginning of the year starting a new map, Generation 6. But we have so much unfinished business on Generation 5, and there's a lot of builds on there that are incomplete, and I'm really attached to them. And I could just take those builds and kind of move them over to Generation 6 and just do them there, but my heart's really attached to them being in this realm, and so I don't know. I'm not going to start any new builds in Generation 5, but I would like to go around and finish up the existing builds. So Kachi and I have pretty much decided we're going to keep Generation 5 going until those builds are finished. All right, here we go. And journey mode. All right, and let's switch over to game capture. Extended Generation 5. Sure. I mean, the whole point of, starting a new generation, a new map is, with new builds and stuff like that. So, carrying over builds from another map over to this one doesn't really make sense for that. So, ooh, wow, this is tough. I may have to make some adjustments here. Now, I was going to cue the Thunderbolt like I always do at the beginning of the stream, but the game took care of that for me. Wow, we're getting some major lag though. All right, let's get over here first. I'll do some sleeping so I don't die while I'm loading chunks, and then we'll make a few adjustments. Generations is a Java thing, right? It is indeed, absolutely. Yeah, see, the particles from the raindrops and everything have stopped and made things load a little bit easier. But there's a few things I can do. Let me check around and make sure I'm safe here. Yes, I am. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go into some options. And let's scale some things back here. Video settings right away. Smooth lighting, we can bring that down a little bit. Bring that down to minimum. Graphics, fabulous. Ooh, let's put graphics on fast. That'll be a little bit better. Render distance, 28 chunks. Let's bring that down to 16. I think we're going to be okay there. Simulation distance, that's fine. Let me see. Particles. We need particles on minimal. Screen is off. Map levels. I think the rest of this is going to be okay. And we'll get a couple more frames out of that. Not a lot, but as the chunks load, things will get a little bit better here, hopefully. But without Optifine, it's really struggling. Game screen is not showing, but I hope it's okay now. All right, so I'm looking now at... I also have the stream loaded on my phone right now, so it seems to... There it is. Okay, there we go. And Draken just resubbed for 17 months. My friend, thank you so much for that. Let me see. Majesty, I know. I always wanted to build battle-type game mode to play on. However, the only ones are multi-versions, and they have terrible old blocks. We're going to be... Magic, we're going to be doing a similar kind of thing where I have a not-so-mini mini-game that I'm building, and I usually do that like every other Tuesday, and I'm going to feature that on Generations, and it's called Baby Zombie Rush. You might be interested in that. So it's basically a maze. It's a maze runner kind of game with traps and things like that in it, and basically you're being chased through this maze by a horde of bloodthirsty baby zombies. So all right, so we should be good here. What I wanted to try to work on today while I'm adjusting and readjusting things is I really wanted to do a little bit more work on this hotel and get this thing going here. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with this, occasionally we have guests on Generations, and my fellow creators and friends, sometimes I'll invite them on and we'll do a project together or something, and when they do, one of the features of one of those kinds of streams that we do together, or videos, depending on what they want to do, is they check into the hotel here, and they claim a room, and they sign in, and then we begin the stream. And so this build is specifically for that. That's what we're doing. And so some of the rooms have already been claimed. We have only 6 so far, and then as we invite more and more guests on, we will build more and more levels up. But this is almost at a stage of completion. I've got the outside done, but what I would like to do today is I would like to work on sketching in the lobby area. Now, I'm only going to sketch it in with dirt, which isn't going to look nice, but I'm just looking to get the shape in the dimensions of it. So I'll be doing that today. And also, you can see where I made these lighting islands over here. And so, and I finished out this side pretty much, and then I would like to do the same over on this side as well. So I laid out my lighting elements where I'm basically going to put things, and from there on out, I think I'm just going to build those out. But that will probably be secondary because I feel like I could do that off camera. But sketching in this area is something I really want to do. So that means dirt. We need a lot of dirt. All right, that is why the idea of Build Battle server not happen is because to get all the necessary features, it's like must subscribe for a month. Yeah. So the way Baby Zombie Rush will work is it'll be me and one guest, or maybe like 1 to maybe 3 guests or something, and then we'll have them on and we'll have them run the maze. And we'll record it or stream it or both. Look at this guy over here. Look at this. Look at them standing on their tails, swimming on their tails, doing the pirouettes. That's hilarious. Please let us out. No, you are staying there forever because you're cute and adorable. Okay, let's get with the eggs. Kachi's chickens. Yeah, you stay over there. Okay, let us get some dirt in the old inventory. And yeah, I don't believe I have any over there right now, so let's go do that. And I'm going to start sketching out this layer right here. Right here. So, it's good to see all you guys again. I've missed you since I've been gone. We had a great time over there, and but I am happy to be back. Do I have any dirt up here? So one of the plans that I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to open up this circle now, and I'm going to have this open all the way down to the storage depot, and the spiral pattern that is in the ceiling is going to be moved onto the floor, because right now my rapid way of getting in and out of there is going through this structure hole in the back here. And this is ridiculous. I mean, I love flying through here like this to get my supplies and stuff. And I love this pattern. So what I'm thinking of doing is transferring this to the floor and opening this hole up. And so we can just fly right on in here. And then fly on down to the storage system and then just get all the stuff that we need. Oh, of course, you haven't missed me. Hands. What did I tell you to do? Let me see. I think I'm okay for... I think I've got some extra dirt here. And I'm going to need a lot of this. So hopefully we have a lot of it. I think we do. Dirt right there. We got you laugh. And that's my good friend Shut Mountain. You know, we need to do a couple of shout outs here. So first and foremost, a shout out for our good friend Dust Vodka. She's a fellow streamer. She likes to do oil painting. She's a Bob Ross fan. Please go check her out. She has a wonderful stream. It's just so relaxing and so fun to watch. And of course, fellow buffoon, good friend of the stream, the one and only Shut Mountain. How you doing, my friend? So Shut Mountain and I are on another SMP together called Buffooncraft, in case you didn't know. right, so my link for that isn't. Let me try this. Remembering how to do things. That. Or Discord. How many tries is it going to take me? And I think it's Discord. You try that. No space? This is the entire stream. Me trying to remember how to do this. Let me try that. There it is. Okay. So there is the finally. And you know the good thing about chat is you can see how many times I failed at that. So Shut Mountain and I are on an SMP together called Buffooncraft. It is an incredible SMP. I stream that every Thursday, 4 to 6, with my friends on there, the fellow buffoons, and there are some amazing creators on there. You definitely should go check them out. And here, I think this will link you to the the Twitch stream team page for all of the buffoons. So you can go check them out. Please do so. And Shut Mountain in particular, please do yourself a favor. You'll not regret it. And of course, my good friend over here. Who just logged in. The mighty, the one and only, the Tron Slime. How are you doing, Tron? Tron and I go way back. And we've done a couple of streaming projects together, too. We've appeared on each other's servers and stuff like that, and always a good time. So right now, we are gathering dirt. Because we've got some sketching in to do, and I always use dirt for that. All right, so I think I have all of that from here. And let me see. What have I done? What have I done? I think I've just dumped a whole bunch of stuff here from the wool farm, probably. Yeah, this was stuff from building the wool farm. Good. And I just brought it over here because it needs to be sorted eventually. Oh, hey, that's my name. It is indeed. I am great. School is not fun. It's bad. You know, you got to say that like William Shatner, like, school is not fun. It's bad, Spock. I used to do a better William Shatner. I'm a little out of practice. I'm a little out of practice. All right. So yes, many of our younger streamers, this school year is starting for them. My older son is beginning his senior year. Next week, I believe Monday is when he starts. No, actually he starts on... well, technically he starts tomorrow, but Thursday is his first full day. Kachi's online school is already started, but he returns from Taiwan tomorrow, which he will be transferring to an actual on-site school for the first time since COVID. So there's a very cool Chinese immersion STEM school in the town next to us, and we're going to try him out there. All right, I think this is going to do us for a little while. Let's get back up there and let's do a little bit of building. Shut Mountain Thunder, I'm going to get some rest. Today was just hectic and nerve-wracking. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Chill out. This is the most chill stream ever, as you know. So go relax, unwind, unfray the nerves. let us, speaking of unfraying nerves, let us do a little bit of sleeping here. But Tron, thank you so much for that sub. I need to acknowledge that too. 11 months, man. You are so cool. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pearl on over there to level 1 and see if my pearl skills are still on target. Yes, indeed they are. Look at that. Even over the glass and everything. Nice. And the first thing I'm going to do is, let me see. I think I'm going to fill this in and then knock out the hole in the center. And so we'll have a walk all the way around, a mezzanine all the way around, and then there'll be an open area in the middle in which you can look down at the lobby. That's the idea. And so I could try to shape that on the first go, but I think I'm just going to fill it in first. And then I'll knock out the hole after I get it filled in. So I'm going to double this up to bring it level with the floor. And then fill in the center. And one of the things I was thinking on today, too, is maybe to have some sort of support structure underneath it. Maybe, maybe not. It depends. You know, the engineer in me tends to think that way occasionally. That, you know, having a vast area of floor like this unsupported just doesn't make sense. But, you know, this is Minecraft. So function isn't really that necessary. You want to add some kind of realism in there, just enough so people can relate. But aesthetic always trumps function here. So, because it doesn't matter if you have a large area that is unsupported from below, because Minecraft gravity, people. Minecraft gravity. So you can see I'm just going to fill in this level and the level above and maybe the ceiling too. And then I'm going to knock in the areas where the open hole in the center on each one down, and then just get the shape that I wanted in here. So much lag. So again, you know, I'm just waiting for Optifine to come out. I may make a few more adjustments here, because as you can see, I'm already having trouble just placing blocks. It's pretty bad. So what I had is planned for hardware was, yeah, see, I can't even place blocks side by side. That's how bad the lag is. Like it or not, I need to upgrade the system. I have a very old system, and I need to upgrade it. And the idea was to build the replacement system while I'm running this one, and then just switch, you know, most of the gameplay over to the replacement server, and then upgrade this one, and then run them both in the stream. And that way I can cut down on the burden of on the CPU, and I can get a much smoother, much higher quality stream and workflow with game capture and stuff like that, and some really cool stuff. Whenever I do stuff like that, I usually build all of my own systems, but and sometimes it takes a while for me to do that, because you know, I'm not working for anybody right now, so I'm not really generating any income right now. And so I did save up some money though, and I do have some startup money, but I got to be really careful how I spend that. And so I hadn't planned on upgrading a system, but I'm going to have to do that. And so I usually, like I said, I usually do it myself, and folks complain about that. They're like, why don't you just get somebody to do it for you? And it's like, well, number one, I can do it, so why would I do that? But number two, I'm Scottish. But sometimes I do think, you know, Maybe I should have somebody to do that. It'll just save some time. So I have a friend of mine who builds PCs, and so I did suggest to him, and he also has better access to cheaper parts than I do, because he specifically does that. That's his thing. And so I'm like, hey, would you like to build my replacement system, my secondary system, while I'm running this one? And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. That was almost a year ago, and I haven't heard from him. So I think I'm on my own to build my second system. So what I'm probably going to do is do that. I'm going to build my own system on the side, get that up and running, and then transfer the stream duties over to that system. Upgrade this system. I have a few more upgrades I can do on this one, and then set them up to run them in tandem. I don't want to take this one offline and upgrade this one first, because I'm afraid, when you try to up, I'm confused between update and upgrade. Upgrade this old system. Old systems like this, sometimes things go wrong. You get faulty parts. That's happening a lot nowadays, where you order parts and they're crap parts. That happened when I built Kachi's system about 2 years ago. During COVID, we were getting a lot of crap parts, and from some notable vendors too, like Newegg. Newegg is crap now, and so I'm very, very careful about ordering parts now. So now I usually go through Micro Center. They're local, and they actually have a brick and mortar site too, down in Tustin, I think it is. And so I'll be ordering the parts off of them. I'm gonna hang on, hold off. Trying to think, trying to speak. Gonna hold off on that for a little bit, probably until September, because the GPU prices are finally coming down, and I think I will get the GPU in September. See if I can get a decent price on like an RTX 6040 or something like that. I'll build the upgraded system, and then I'll take this one offline, update this one, and then I'll be running them both together. And that should improve the quality of the stream a lot. So let's get caught up in chat over here. Thanks for the words of encouragement. Time to relax, my friend. Time to relax. Fuck. Here we go. Okay, this is almost complete. There we go. Just make a couple of adjustments here, and we're gonna. Okay, so this will have a big old hole in the center here. I just got to remember the dimensions that I wanted to make this thing. And I'm trying to recall, did I make it elliptical or circular? So what we did is the viewers and I designed a lot of this hotel in the creative world together. Before I started building it here. And so this, there was a lot of input from the viewers. And I actually haven't looked at this in the creative world in quite some time. So I forget, did we have a circular hole here, or do we have an elliptical one? I'm tempted to say elliptical, but... So I know I want at least 3 blocks here so I can make a railing here, and I have a decent area through which I can walk. Also, this outer edge here is probably going to be glass or some sort of structure here. And so I need to be able to be at least 1 out from that and 3 out from that. And so when I make this circular area, I would like the guests to be able to walk through here and then be able to walk around like this. Certainly not going to make a straight path of it because that's boring, right? And then come across here like this. I'd like them to be able to come out like this, be able to walk here, walk around this way so they can spectate out here through the sea. Come back around this way as well. They can look down on the lobby and stuff like that. The only thing I'm not sure about is connecting up these to the lobby. I don't think I'll do that. What are you doing up here? The only other thing is what I'm going to do here. I don't think I'm going to do any glass here. Maybe, maybe not. I might do some glass here so people from the mezzanine can look down on the street below. Maybe I'll have some sort of structure like that so they can do this kind of a thing. Had to step away. Hopefully didn't miss anything important. It's just a generation stream. I don't remember. Neither do I. Did that cat just open the door? I think the cat just opened the door, right? Might have to clip that. I think the cat just opened the door. Oh, I didn't know they could do that. All right, Putty, I'll leave the door open so you can get out, but I don't know, maybe... Just don't make a mess in my room, all right? Okay, for the sake of keeping the stream going, I'm going to make this a circle. One of the things I did was to... Now, I'm going to fill this in with dirt for now. But I certainly didn't have this for the walls. I had some material on the walls here. And so I'm going to fill this in just to remind myself to do that. Again, today we're just sketching with blocks. That's why we're doing this with all of the dirt. And as far as having this open, I don't know. We'll see about that. I might close that in a little bit. So right now, it's just about establishing space. Space and shapes. Again, I'm not 100% certain what I'm going to do here. We'll see about that. So yeah, we just spent 3 weeks out in Taiwan. Mrs. Thunderhand takes the boys out there every year. I usually go every other year, but I think now that I'm at home, I think I'm going to be going every year with them. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I kind of like the way that looks. This is going to be 1, 2, 3 high by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's almost golden ratio. Almost. It's pretty close actually. So we might go with that. Yippers, we might go with that. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to get down below. Let me get a drink here first. Clear my dry throat, sorry. Excuse me. That's better. That is betterer. This space I want to... I don't want this to be open, though. This will be glass across here with maybe about 2 more columns here. I'm not sure that they're going to be quite those style columns. They may be a little bit thinner. It may be, you know what, this kind of glass area might more match the aesthetic of the aquariums that I have on either side here. The aquarium bubble vaders. Right here. So with these kind of features on the sides here. I was wondering why I just sped up all of the sudden, and it's because I have speed on one of the nearby beacons. Magic says, unfortunately, I lost my MCPE worlds because I thought that they were connected to my Microsoft account and saved there. Ooh. Man, I'm sorry about that. I am sorry to hear that. That always sucks. We have all of our generations have been backed up from generation 1 to generation 5 here. So we have those. The only one I can't find right now is generation 3. And I'm really good at backing up files and storing files and stuff like that. I'm very, very good at that. And I cannot locate generation 3. And that's particularly sad to Kachi and I because that's one of our favorite maps. All right, I was going to fill in the second floor, but you know what? I'm not going to start that yet. I'm going to knock out the hole in the center here. Couple of things. This is going to have to come out at least 1, 2, 3. So let's get the center of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3 like this right here. 2, 3 like that. And so whatever feature that we're going to make is going to extend out to there. At this point, anyway. Similarly, over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to say right about maybe here. 1, 2, 3. It'll extend out to that. I need to save 3 blocks on which we can walk for a ramp there. Same thing with this one. 1, 2, 3 like this. So it'll extend out no further than that. Now here's going to be a little bit different. I need to come out 4 here because this is going to be either glass, structure, whatever. And then 1, 2, 3 area for walking. And then here, right out to there. Front desk. I don't know. Should we have it open right over the front desk like that? Maybe, maybe not. All right, let's get some dimensions here. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That makes 16. I want it to be an odd number, so I'm going to bring it into 15 like that. That means that's going to make that the center. Right about there. Right there. Okay, we can have this actually be elliptical now. See, 1, 2, 3 like this. So we'll have this axis be a little wider than this one. Something like that. Now, Magic, you said you lost your Minecraft PE worlds. How many did you lose? I mean, I guess that doesn't. It's not. I mean, you lost them. It's not. It doesn't feel any better to lose like 2 worlds than it does 3 or 5, but you still lost them. So, but I'm just curious because that sucks. Should we have? I'm tempted to think I want to close this and not have access to this way. At the same time, I'm thinking I don't want this open either. I think folks right here on their balcony here deserve some privacy. So you know what? We should close this up. Yeah, we should definitely close this up. And it's not like you're going to get an extra enhanced view by being able to see out here because, look, you know, I mean, we have the balcony here. This is fine. So I'm thinking we should close this up. So I'm going to haul this out. And I have no idea how I'm going to close that. But I know one thing, it's going to incorporate that. And so I might duplicate that kind of feature here. And then maybe use some wall units. I think that would look cool, right? Only 2 worlds. Still, it's painful though. I forgot about my 1 or 2 creative worlds I created there. All right, let's slap this down. Yeah, that sucks. I feel you. I'm feeling you. I really hope we didn't lose our Generation 3. I don't think so. I think it's just in a folder somewhere on a backup drive that somehow got labeled incorrectly. So I think it's there. It's just, you know, I don't know what we named it. Okay, so we have to knock an ellipse in here, and that should be pretty easy to do. I found a random survival world. Okay, so I suppose you're in there looking around right now. I'm going to be doing this. And so where am I going right now? I'm going over to the... Going over to the plots ellipse generator site. And I use this tool a lot. And I have a link to it on my Twitch page. And so we said, what? This diameter across here should be 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's hard to count with this lag. 7. We'll have 7 on that side. 14 and 1 is 15. Good. 1. So we've got 9 and 9 is 18, and 1 is 19. So we got 15 by 19, right? So let's do that. I like this track. This is a good track that's playing right now. This is Sharp Focus by Deskin. Okay, so I'm going to do something like this. And I know you can't see the plots right now, but take my word for it. I'm about to reveal it now. So let me see. 1, 2, 3. No, like, wow, that has to come out anyway. 1, 2, 3, like this. And you know what? I may just knock them in like this. It's a little bit slower, but there's more control. You know, my overpowered shovel is not doing me any favors right now. Let's do this. 1, 2, like this. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 here. And then 1, 2. And you know what? This is such a small feature. I might not like the way that this looks, so we'll see. But let's try it out. Let's see. 1, 2, we've got in that corner, and then 1, 2, 3 in that corner there, and then 1, 2 like this, and then we'll repeat over on this side here. Thusly, and then like that. Okay, that's looking pretty good, I think. This side here, we need to go E, sun right there, and then right there, here. Okay, this is good. This is good. Just trying to carefully knock this out so I don't ruin the shape. With the overpowered shovel. We're dropping dirt down on these guys down here. Okay, that's kind of cool. And you know what? Having this area here filled in and not opened up to follow that reverse curve there is actually kind of cool, because I think that will give us some area to put some structural features in there. Plus, you know, you don't want to do things that are like blatantly obvious. You know, you want to throw some asymmetry in there and stuff, so. And down we go. Okay, let's clean up our mess. And one of the very first things we'll do is see what that looks like. The mobs in this game, sometimes people. Let's clean this up. Yeah, look, there's another one over there. Making smooshy faces on the glass. Okay, let's look up, and especially as you're walking in. Okay, that's actually pretty good, because what we're going to see is now the second floor will also have a hole in it, which should, if I plan this out right, be right about here. It looks particularly good from the desk when you're looking up this way, although it doesn't look specifically elliptical until you really view it from the sides here, right? And then you start to catch the elliptical vibe there. So that's pretty cool. That's not too bad. You know, I was going to have this 2 layers thick for material to match this, but I'm looking at it now, and you know, I really want to keep this here like this, And so what I might do is make some sort of decorative feature right here and right along there and right there. And I might keep that one layer. I like that. I like the way that looks. Okay, let me see. Well, that's not the creative world I was looking for. It's better than nothing. Small victories. Small victories. So, like I said, having these features here kind of filled in, I'm thinking right away now, this would be a cool spot to put another column. And we might be able to get away with putting another big column here. Maybe. Now, I'm not going to put the glass feature here. I want this open to the back. Because I want guests coming into the hotel to walk in, and I want them to be able to see the beach and the open ocean, the sea out there. That was my idea. So, I like the way that looks, though. I really like that. Okay, with this in mind now, I feel like I can put the second floor in and just line it up. And the pearls away. There we go. Now here I think we can follow the pattern of this other. Yeah, here I don't think I'll have to fill in the entire space. I think I can line this up. Again, this will extend. So I'm going to do that first. Do a little bit of this. And I'm going to remove this because we're just going to fill this in solid with some sort of wall feature there. And I should really do that with dirt just to remind myself, you know, that. And yeah, I know it looks awful, but it won't. Remember, we're just sketching out ideas right now. Now, up above, we're going to repeat the circle up above too, but it's not going to be open. It'll be glass. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have it flat or I'm going to make a dome. I'm tempted to say dome, which you guys probably are too, just because it adds another dimension to it, right? But I think a dome, an elliptical dome of that size, is too small to look dome-like, and I think it's just going to look like a crap pile of glass. It's just not going to be distinct enough. Let's stay in Kachi's room while we're up here. I really love this track. This is a traditional track. This is, let me see. Lass of Loch Royal. That's right. I might try to repeat this kind of feature here over there, but without the glass. I might use wall units or something like that, make it solid. So yeah, we were over in Taiwan for 3 weeks. Biggie and I, my older son and I, came back last Tuesday. Kachi is still over there, but he returns tomorrow. And I had a much better time over there this time. I always have a good time when I go over to Taiwan. I like going there. That's Mrs. Thunderhand's family is over there, and so we go over there to visit them. And I usually will refuse to go over there in the summertime. It's a tropical zone. It's always 100 or so Fahrenheit over there, and during this time of year, humidity is always anywhere from 70 to like 90 something percent. It's pretty tough there, heat wise. It's pretty brutal. This time it wasn't so bad, actually. Um, we got some. There were a number of typhoons that thankfully didn't hit Taiwan. Unfortunately, they hit some other places like Japan and some of the southern coast of China, but brought in a lot of moisture, and so there was a lot of wind. There was a lot of air movement and stuff, and so it resulted in some cooler temperatures out there for us. That was a relief. So it wasn't quite so bad this year, temperature wise, for me anyway. But we were doing a lot of indoors things this time around this trip anyway, so we really didn't spend a lot of time out of doors, thankfully, because I would have died of heat stroke. I'm just not made for that kind of climate. There we go. Let's cue the second round of music here. That must be we're getting close to time. Close to the time to switch to standing mode. In fact, we're 1 minute into standing mode already. So I'm going to complete roughing out this shape, and then I'll do that. Oh, I think this goes right about here. There we go. All right, let's swing around here. We're getting close. Like this. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's switch to standing mode. We'll fill the rest of this in. Let me see. Magic is saying, I know all MCPE worlds end with equal sign. Oh, they do. I didn't know that. However, I don't think they all end with the same letter, then equal sign. Oh, okay. So I see you're trying to run searches. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. All right, let's make a couple of minor adjustments here while we switch over to standing mode. Bring the camera up a little bit. Right about there is good, I think. Okay, so let's fill in a little bit of this stuff over here. Okay, I like this. All right, I'm just checking out the stream on my phone here. Just double checking the audio. Okay, there we go. All right, so now let's do this here. Let's duplicate this on the other side. So I like the feeling of walking around here like this on the edge of this. This is good. This is a good thing. It's a good thing. And let us now get above here and try our best to, again, duplicate this part. Sometimes this is weird doing this kind of thing because you're looking directly down on the block that you're aiming for, but the perspective kind of throws it off. So sometimes I'll have to go back and fix this later. I'll be down there working along and I'll look up and I'll be like, oh, symmetry. There's no symmetry there. I'm missing a block. I missed that block there. All right, I think that works. Like that. Those look like they're lined up. I guess I'd better eat something here, right? So let's do that. Let's look out over the bay here. Now, I did have visions of terraforming this into a beach. You know, sloping down with the sands and, you know, having the beach umbrellas shaped like mushrooms and the beach chairs. And I don't know. Will I be able to do that? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. That duplicates that curve. And I think I'm good there, too. And I'll have to fill in this wall feature over here, too. Like I did there, yeah. All right. You know, once Optifine comes out for this and I get that installed, it'll smooth a lot of this gameplay out. Though I have considered switching over to sodium. I might try that out. They're just faster with the updates and stuff, and quality seems to be just as good. So, all right, I'm gonna fill this in. Did I just? Oh, thunder. Let's see if I can do this. Nice. Skills, everybody, skills. All right. Let us fill this in for the nuns. And once more, night falls on the Generations 5 world. Yeah, we would like to be able to recover and locate Generation 3, because upon anniversaries of our worlds here and our streaming stuff, we like to go back and look at other worlds. I think a lot of content creators do that with Minecraft in particular. But yeah, Generation 3 was a particularly cool one. It was very silly. It had a lot of characters in it. We had a main village that had a lot of structures in it that were inhabited by the villagers, and the villagers all had names and characters and silly shops and stuff that they worked and lived in and stuff, and it was just a really, really funny comical kind of place that that has a lot of good memories in it. Let us, I think I can pitch a pearl up in this direction up here. And we're back up here. Okay, there we go. You might be catching this in the stream, but panning panning in the game here, panning over from like these blocks to these blocks is really jagged looking. And so it's really hard to aim to place blocks right now. I mean, I always have difficulties controlling my hands because, you know, I'm old and nerve damage and stuff. But it's really bad when we're having frame rate issues like this. Okay, this is good. And then we'll have roof features up above, which will probably be this kind of thing here with the sandstone. But I'm not committed on that yet, so we will recreate this again, up one more layer, and we'll put the hole in there. And like I said, it's probably just going to wind up being glass, but we'll see. So let's get topside. There we go. And we'll extend this outward now. And again, this dirt will probably be a continuation of this kind of sandstone stuff. So how are we doing for time for the stream here? We're at 5:12. About, what, 48 more minutes or so to the stream? This stream on Tuesday, I usually run 12 to 2. But I'm still jet lagged a little bit. Because there's a 15-hour time difference between Taiwan and the West Coast Pacific Standard Time over here in the U.S. And so Biggie and I are still struggling here a little bit. I started out very good in the first few days, but right around anywhere between noon and 4 is a real struggle for us. Yeah, that's when we lose all power and our bodies shut down. So I just needed some extra rest. I just couldn't retain consciousness for noontime today. I just couldn't do it. Let me see. I think I checked all of those chests down there for dirt. So I think I'm going to have to go down to the depot again. Ooh, almost. And let's check these chests here and see if I have any dirt over here in these chests. No. Yeah, sure. There, that's sufficient. That'll do. Coarse dirt. No thanks. Regular dirt. Regular dirt, people. I got a little bit. I can also go over to the Wolf Farm site and pick up some more dirt over there. Yeah, I think we're maxed out here, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think I checked out all of these chests. But you know what I didn't look at? I don't think I looked at these shulkers over here. I did look at the chests, but I don't think I looked at the shulkers. Let's check these out. And I already looked at those shulkers over there, over by the storage hall. There's nothing in there, so we will fly southward and we will go to the wool farm, and we'll pick up some extra dirt over there. We can also do a Thunderhand launch, which we haven't done in a long, long time. Okay, that wasn't too bad, considering the lag. Getting these chunks to load is going to be brutal. Going to be flying blind here. Oof. Guardian Farm is coming into view. Oh, wow. It looks like I cleaned up the site. I thought that I would have a couple of chests over here from which I could draw some dirt out of. But you know what? We don't have any. So this is the wool farm that we've built recently. And we haven't been AFKing over here. And of course it's incomplete. I would like to build a structure around this that looks halfway decent. Let me see. My God, if it isn't Oscar Diggs himself. Hey, Thunder, lurking, but hope you're well. Shift helps keep you from falling. Backseat gaming. Hashtag backseat gaming. And there's Draken with a shout out. Thank you so much, Draken. Please go check out Oscar Diggs. Oscar's got several things running. I think his mainstream is Minecraft, recreating Oz in Minecraft. That's what he's known best for. And he's got a spectacular build going on there. Also, he has a hardcore series, makes videos on YouTube, and is a member of the Go Your Gnome Way server as well, in which, you know, I participate in that as well, some of their hardcore challenges occasionally. So please go check out Oscar. Do yourselves a favor. Good friend, excellent streamer. Okay, Guardian Farm. I thought I had some dirt stashed over here, but I guess I do not. Let's go check out the historical site of the... there we go. Of our early game farm, which is mostly Kachi's. This is mostly Kachi's build here. And let's see if we have just any dirt hanging around here we can grab. I mean, I can always go mine some dirt, but and we don't need a lot. We just need enough to finish up this level. Ooh, coarse dirt. No, no, no. Evil coarse dirt. And, of course, it's raining. What do you say, Kachi? Do you have any dirt stored in here, buddy? Yes? No, yes? Trying to remember what his little builds look like over here. I guess not. Where would I have some of that stuff? You know, I don't want to carve out the hills here because I actually have landscaping designs for that. Trying to think of, look at this dude up here. Sometimes I swear. I do have, there's a collection site that we have over on the opposite shore. I got to think about where I am. I think it's over here off of this coast. We've updated the map several times, and we always save the chunks around the builds here, but we update the other builds, the other chunks. And so sometimes these surrounding areas end up looking very different. So when I go to gather dirt like this, I pretty much resign to the fact that I'm going to destroy the landscape of wherever I'm at. And some of these islands just look really nice, and I just want to keep them that way. But sometimes there are plains areas that are already pretty ugly looking, and I don't mind stripping out the dirt out of there because they're already pretty flat and boring. But, you know, since we've had the Cliffs and Caves update, you know, the landscaping just looks so nice now. I just don't want to destroy it. I'm trying to think of where I am. And, you know, usually I grab some stuff right around here. This isn't so quite so great looking. Now over here we're getting into the desert area. Okay, we're going to have to touch down. We're going to have to replenish our rockets. We're going to have to do a little bit of sleeping. Get rid of this rain. I might have just found it. Oh, man. I'm rooting for you. Magic, I'm rooting for you. Resistance potion. Okay. All right. Where's my box of rockets? Oh, I'm on the last stack. Gonna have to replenish that pretty soon. Is this Silk Touch? Yes, it is. Let's do that. I see you over there, creepy. I've got an idea. I'm trying to memorize this, trying to pull up my memory of this map. Because we actually haven't been in Generations for quite some time. We've been working very, very hard on Buffooncraft. And trying to get caught up from having been away so long. Because the Buffoons, they build so fast. And, you know, we're always terrified that the season's going to end. Because the season still, for that server, still coincide with the updates more or less. And sometimes that means the seasons end rather abruptly. And that means you got to build very fast. So the Buffoons build very fast indeed. Believe you me, I am the slowest of them. And right now, I am looking for... I'm looking for our slime farm. Because we've already cleared out a lot of area around that. I'm trying to remember where it is. I think it's over this way. Yeah, we're closing in on the savannah. I think it's out here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Hey, the memory didn't let me down. This is one build I would really like to get back to and get a lot finished on this. I would really love to finish this one up. I haven't been down here in a long time. Let's just jump down here and have a look. You didn't know that you had those backed up in some random folder. Thank heavens you did, though. Okay, so this is the slime farm that we had originally designed. The cool thing about this is that it's 4 adjacent slime chunks. And we could do so much with this slime farm. It's not optimal at all. I can build a much better slime farm than this now. And so I would really love to upgrade this and make a much heftier farm out of this thing. one of the many builds that I would like to get back to on this server. So I've built slime farms before, but I've never built a 4-chunk slime farm before. Of course, I lost progress on those worlds, although at least I only lost half. Yeah, I mean, it's down to, how much progress did you lose? Hopefully not a lot, right? But at least you have the world back. Where am I going now? North. Okay, we need to go roughly northeast. One of the good things about moving spawn to 0, 0 is it's always very easy to find. Just turn on your coordinates. The magnitudes of each one of those directions in the X and Y, they just get less and less. Very easy to find. We're going to cross our nice warm ocean. Should lead us right on back. Almost there. I wish these chunks were could load better if you're new to the stream, because the area surrounding our Mushroom Island Central here is really beautiful with a reef. Very, very nice. This is, one of the reasons why I'm not, I don't mind extending this generation, because this map is so incredible. It's the best map I've ever played on. Okay, I believe I actually wanted to get to the next layer above, and I'm out of pearls. All right, let's get up here, and we'll just circle on down from on high. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me turn off the debug screen. And let me see, 5:27, 33 more minutes to the stream. All right, now here comes the intense concentration part. Nope, we're building up on this level, Thunder. There we go. We can just go back and fill this in for the moment. The roof design I kept very, very simple, because if we have enough guests, hopefully, we can then just strip the roof off, build another layer up, and then rebuild the roof one level higher. So that's my plan with this. So I just want to keep a very simple looking roof up here. The other thing is you don't really see it from down below. So I think we can turn off the chunk borders now. Here we go. I felt like I already did that once. Okay, good. I like this. All right, let's extend this out. A little like this. Here we go. Wow, this is slow. This is so painfully slow to do. All right. Okay, I think we're doing a good job duplicating this. My frame rate's down at 15 right now. Ugh. Optifine, please hurry. There's a mod. It's some sort of Minecraft launch mod, and it allows you to launch to different configurations for different servers. And I've known about that for a couple of years now, but I've just never gotten around to getting that in place because I've gotten by just fine without it. But I think lately I've been thinking I should get up and get going with that and start using that, because I could be running this back on just regular 1.19, and I would still have the Optifine for 1.19 and stuff, and I could just switch back and forth to that. Buffooncraft is already on 1.19.2, so and then I could hold off until Optifine catches up. The other thing is I really miss having the shaders for the screenshots, so. I know I should be doing some sleeping right now, because we're going to get mobs spawning up here. We have some down in the streets below. Here comes the nightlife, everybody, to Mushroom Island Central. Okay, that's good. So we didn't need quite this amount of dirt, but you know what? We have some more sketching out to do, so. So Magic is saying I can probably get the progress back if I have 3 days off in a row. Okay. Just grind it back, right? I never take backups of worlds, and I don't understand how that one backup ended on my computer. Well, I guess you sort of inadvertently did yourself a favor there, huh? How do you just magically think you do not have a backup of something, and then somehow it just happens? Didn't realize the stream got accidentally paused. Okay. Hey, lucky for you, it worked out that way. Okay, so I think we're good here. And one of the things I would like to do is, I think I still have some ender pearls here. Yeah. Here we go. Nice. There we go. And in theory, by what my name says, magic is a secret. It's some kind of magic trick I pulled on myself. Okay, let's do this. What I would like to do is get down into the lobby and look at this from down here. Okay, this is the kind of effect I was looking for. Just like this. Notice when you walk in, you don't really see those features there, and that's good. And having these sort of gives you the elliptical kind of effect. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I think this shape is going to work out really, really well. And you know what? I may not put in these column features quite like that. I may not do that. I really like the proportions here and stuff. Yep. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm digging that. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, people. This is good. So how are we doing for the stream? 5:36. So we have 24 minutes. I feel like we've succeeded there. One thing we might want to do is figure out where these column features will go. Just right off the cuff, I'm thinking something like that, because that'll leave this part open like this. Like that, with glass in between. We can have glass features like this. We might change this corner piece so the glass merges up to it a little bit better and kind of merges into that column. We might wind up doing that. But initially, I'm thinking something like that. And we had decided to close this in. So let's go with that. There we go. And we'll do the same thing over here, of course, with this side. And again, you know, none of this will be dirt. We'll replace these with all kinds of materials and stuff. Let's get above. Let's put some features in up there. The column features will fill in the sides wherever we need to. Yeah, those are already set. Let's do this. Continue these up this way. And this way. Okay, there we go. Let me see, you're walking down the hallway like this. This opens up into the mezzanine area. This is really cool. I really like this. Now, these will have railing features all the way around. Okay, and one other view I wanted to catch is from out here in the ocean. Yeah. Now, it looks a little strange without these column features here extending all the way down. So I may extend those down and just to see what it looks like. Although I'm really tempted to keep them open. You know what might actually look really, really cool. You know what might look really cool? I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate this, but instead of having these just be columns that come straight down, to have an arch that would do something like this. And let me see, should I do parabolic or elliptical? You know what? Elliptical's probably easier. So maybe, I don't know if I'd have it come down quite that far. Maybe right in here, though, have that be an arch instead of two of those like that. That might be a better feature. Okay, I'm going to take a very quick break. So I'm going to put up the Be Right Back screen. And I'll be back in a few minutes. There we are, and I am back. Hope you didn't mind that. That was just a few minutes to go take care of some things in the house, and it's nighttime. But this is cool. We can take a look at this. Let us... Yeah, I'm really digging the shape of that. But like I said, I'm thinking maybe some sort of arch design here would be really cool. I would have to do it in 2 dimensions though, but it might look really cool. Maybe I'll wind up though losing the curved shape when I do that though. Maybe it'll just wind up being too busy. Kind of hard to say. Right now I'm going to see about extending these 2 directly down. There we go. Now, I believe... well, let's do this. Let's do some sleeping first. There's no sense in taking... unnecessary risks. And Magic says, and I am gone. I assume that means that you have to leave the stream. Thank you so much for dropping by. And I'm glad you were able to make some sort of recovery anyway. Not quite. Can I reach up there like this? I think this is going to obstruct the nice open view effect that I want to get here. But I just sometimes, you know, I'm not always right about things, so I just want to try it and see. Because sometimes, you know, it winds up framing it in such a way. Yeah, you know, that's not too bad. That's okay. So let's grab a couple of screenshots. And I really wish I had the shaders right now. So I'm going to be doing that. That looks pretty good. I might wind up taking those out, though. We'll see. But still, I'm going to grab a screenshot of it. Let's try our best to frame it in there. I think right about there looks good. We'll do that. And I'm joking. Okay. I like that. I think that is going to wind up being really cool. Hello, Mushies. All right, one of the other things, so we have a couple of finishing touches we have to do. We have to do the lobby right there, or I should say the entryway, right, with the mezzanine. And then we have to just put in these lighting islands in here. So hidden underneath here are the glow mushroom shroom lights. Shroom lights are what I'm trying to say. Hidden underneath here, and with the carpet on top, you do get a glowing lighting source from this. So that's what's going to happen over here as well. So we do have to finish up this, and then we have to just finish up the aquariums on either end. So we have 2 bubble vaders, for those of you who have not seen these, on either end here to bring the guests up to their rooms. And the idea is, this was actually Princess Nebula's idea, which is super cool, is to make these into aquariums and to put in coral and fish and sea turtles and dolphins and things in here. Right, and so we can take the bubble vader up to the floors here, and then you can look inside here and see the in here there would be all kinds of tropical fish, dolphins, sea turtles, all kinds of stuff. And this looks a lot better with Optifine, where you don't have the edge features on the glass. Really cool. And again, for the... Ooh, there was a skelly up here, and he died. Again, you know, I'll probably fill this in with just a flat glass feature here, not a dome. It'll also, I think, be easier when I have to strip the roof off to build in 6 more rooms and extend this up by 1. It'll be easier to do that with... instead of disassembling the dome, bringing it up 1, and then rebuilding the dome up there. If I just cover this with just a flat layer of glass, it should be fine. But I really like this. I really like how this came out. Now we just got to pick materials and things like that. Get rid of all this dirt, replace it all with materials. And then I think we're in business here. So I really, really like the feeling of this. Being able to come out here like this. You get to see the lobby down below. As you're coming out here, you get to see the ocean still. Here's the other hallway to the other side. Go out to the edge here. You can overlook the beach. On either side. I think it's just really cool. One thing I wanted to check was to come out here. Yeah, you know, this will be some sort of nice decorative wall feature here or something on the side. And you know what? It doesn't really affect the feeling of this balcony. At least I don't think it does. Fuck, that does. But I think that's really kind of cool. I don't think we have an occupant for 203. 201 is Kachi's room. Let's go down a level. To level 1. North Wing, level 1. Rooms 101 through 103. Thunder's room. Princess Nebula's room, who I dearly miss. And the Mighty Luck May Have It, his room too. And... yeah, you know, I still get a good feeling on this balcony here, with that being walled up. Of course, I don't feel good about dirt, but we'll replace that with some sort of material. And 104 has not been claimed. Yeah, I still feel good about these balconies here. I like them. Let's head on up to level 2 here on the south wing. Pleasant Players Room. All right, instead of making this a solid material, though, I might make this glass. So people on these wing balconies here can see the aquarium. I might wind up doing that, but I'll leave those ones solid. I don't think that they need people looking in from the balcony, at those balconies from the mezzanine. Hey there, Putty. This is going to be great. I've got a really good feeling about this. Okay, so we have 3 minutes left of the stream, and I think this is a good spot to end the stream. And let's take a look, and we'll see if anybody's available to raid out. I love mods for elevators, even though vanilla has bubble vaders. Sometimes these are too annoying to make. Those bubble vaders were really particularly difficult to make. But I think they were worth it. All right, so I'm looking right now at Twitch with our friends here. Oh, wow, and I'm not seeing anybody on. I must be at a pretty unpopular time of the day. There's a couple of, there's a channel that I really love called DKU Television, Daikaiju University, and TV. And it has all the Godzilla, all the Ultraman, has the Super Sentai, otherwise known as Power Rangers here, the Toho movies, all of that stuff. Really cool stuff. I don't think they allow raids, though, but I'm going to try it out and I'm going to see. So we may not be able to pull off this raid. We'll see. Getting the materials isn't the hard part. No, it's not. It's the properties of the water and getting the water to do what you need it to do. Particularly for us, when we were over here, making these kind of airlocks and getting the water to cooperate was really difficult to do. Once we got the trick down, we were cool with it. But trying to get this to behave properly was very difficult. Very, very difficult. Very difficult indeed. All right, let's set up our raid. Let's attempt the raid here. First of all, if you'd like to join us, and the raid actually works, you can cut and paste this into the chat. That's our raid message. Again, I don't know if DKU TV allows raids or not, but I'm going to try it. I didn't see it in any of their literature or their about page or anything, but we can try it. So I think we'll just get a message right away that will just say that you're not allowed to raid. Okay. So raid, and let me see. DKU. Then it's television, like that. Let's see if it'll allow us to do it. Wow, hey, we can raid to this. Oh, that is very, very cool. All right, I really like this channel a lot. So stick around. And if you want to see what movies that they're playing or what TV shows that they're playing, you can enter in !schedule in the chat, and they'll up will come some text in the chat, and it'll tell you what they're scheduled for TV shows and movies for that day. Really, really cool. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by. Thank you for the subs, those of you who dropped subs. It was really cool to see you guys again. I really appreciate it. Let us raid over now. Next stream will be Thursday, 4 to 6. That will be from the Buffoon Craft SMP. we are working on some very cool stuff over there and working very hard. So please go check that out. I don't want to give it away too much, but you can look in the Discord and occasionally I'll post some pics in there. And then Kachi returns tomorrow. And so Sunday we will have a Kachi time stream. And I have no idea what he wants to stream, but we will definitely have one. Kachi time is usually 4 to 6 on Sundays. So, okay, let's raid over. Oh, and there's Angel right at the very, very end. Just before I hit the raid, let's do a very fast shout out. There we go. Another one of our buffoon friends from Buffooncraft.